Hey, what is up guys? My name is Blaze and welcome to the video where I'm finally giving my opinion on the whole G5 My Little Pony Generation 5 news that has been leaked, quote unquote. I'm not sure. It's not official yet, as I don't think it is, but or actually now that I think about it, it is official kind of in a way. I'll explain it later. So this whole video is going to be me giving my own opinion and all that, so be aware this is an opinion based video. Don't come at me with like quote unquote facts and all that. This is my opinion and what I want to see in Generation 5, because as of right now I will just say that Generation 5 right now to me doesn't look very good. I do not like how it looks if the leaks are official, and if they aren't official, thank God we still have hope. So anyways, I have a bunch of things right here written down so I can tell you guys my opinion on that. But let's first jump into the Generation 5 leaks. So I'm going to be putting up images right now of the leaks. So these pictures right now are the leaks themselves. There's not many leaks, as you can see, so I don't really have anything really to say on them, except that's what's going all around the Brony Fandom right now, is these pictures and all that. So, and also these three characters, as you can see from the thumbnail and all that, these three characters on screen right now, their names are Izzy, Sunny, and Pip. Those are the names I have grabbed from the internet. That's what people keep saying their names are. So, and also this guy, the male character, this guy right here is named Hitch. Officially, that's his name, Hitch. So, yeah, those are all the characters right now. Izzy, Sunny, Pip, and Hitch. Those are all the characters that have been, I guess, officially named. So, I don't want to say officially because I'm not sure if these are officially, if these leaks are even official or not. So, anyways, yeah, also there's a video that I will pop up right about now. There's a video that's been leaked, so here you guys go. So yeah, that was the official, I guess, My Little Pony trailer. The My Little Pony Generation 5 trailer, or the My Little Pony movie, the new movie. Because I will say, I think right now the movie is going to be in this 3D looking form, just like that video, and then the show might be in 2D. I'm not so sure, you know, the series Generation 5 itself, because I think the movie is going to get us ready to look forward what Generation 5 has in store for us. So yeah, that's really all what I have to say about the video. I hate the pony designs. I really fucking hate the pony designs. I can just get that off my chest right now. Their teeth look like human teeth. Their faces just look so odd. It looks like Disney style, or like super high production style. It's 3D, so of course it's a movie too, so it should be high quality, but they look so odd. They really do. I do not like the look of these ponies at all. They just look so dumb to me. It's my opinion though. A lot of people are actually enjoying these designs and all that, so more power to you if you enjoy it. But for the people like me that is really not enjoying how these guys are looking, then welcome to the ride, I guess. I don't know what else to say. So the animation looks good. I will say that. The animation is really good. It's honestly better than the last MLP movie we had. It's 3D too, so it looks like so fucking smooth. It's wonderful looking. Except the ponies themselves. They look odd. They need to be reformed, and it's like the Sonic movie all over again. Remember the Sonic movie when that Sonic was revealed? See, on screen right now, this is what the Sonic movie looked like with the trailer, and this is what it looked like after. Completely different, right? So I know putting the Sonic in this video is weird, but that's a good comparison. That's what I feel like MLP is being right now. It's like the Sonic movie all over again. So let's jump right back into MLP. Now let's get into my opinions and what I personally want to see in Generation 5. So number one, picks up right after Generation 4. That, I think, is actually official. I want it to be, the story to be picked up right after Season 9 ended, just right there. After that 1 second ended, I want it to pick up right after that. So I'm not sure if, I think that is official though, so, you know, when Twilight becomes the princess and all that, and takes over pretty much, not takes over, but takes control of Equestria after Luna and Celestia retired, pretty much. She took over. Spoilers for Season 9 if you guys haven't seen it already, that's what happened. I want it to be picked up just literally straight off right after that, so I think that's official. Don't quote me on that. Picks up right after Generation 4. I don't know what I want to say off of that. I just want the story to be picked up. That's all I really want to say. I don't want it to be completely different. I'm not saying bring back the main 6 and have another 10 years of them. I'm saying if you're going to bring back new characters, which it seems like with Izzy, Sunny, Pip, and Hitch, it seems like there's going to be new characters if those are the main characters. Literally, it's only 4. If we're going to bring back 6, there are 2 more characters that haven't been revealed yet. So, yeah, if it doesn't pick up off of Generation 4, then that's going to be kind of odd. Because, you know, you've seen Pony Life and the disaster of Pony Life and how that... I haven't watched Pony Life except the first 2 episodes, and I could just say I hate Pony Life, so that's all I'm going to say on Pony Life, is I do not like it whatsoever. I don't care if it gets better, it's garbage. So, anyways, let's jump into the next thing. So, alternate timelines. This I really want to see. Alternate timelines. So, as a reference, you guys remember back in Season 5, Episode 25, the Cutie Remark? Remember those alternate timelines? You know, the Chrysalis timeline, the Nightmare Moon timeline, all of those in that episode. It's part 1 and 2. There was 2 parts, I think, to that. It was alternate timelines and how things could end up. I know this is possible with video games. Alternate timelines in video games is actually super easy to pull off. But in a series, I don't know how they could pull it off, but I would personally want to see alternate timelines. You know, okay, let's just say Nightmare Moon returns in Generation 5, and then King Sama returns. I want there to be a timeline specifically for the Nightmare Moon. It's like a crossroads, you know? So there's the Nightmare Moon timeline, the King Sombra timeline, then the main timeline, which is what the show looks like it's going to be on. I kind of want the series to go in like a separate timeline, but then that, I don't know how they would do that, because if they go on the main timeline and just cut off into the Nightmare Moon timeline, then the main timeline pretty much means literally nothing because we're cutting off into this one. And then if the Nightmare Moon timeline cuts off in the King Sombra timeline, then the Nightmare Moon, you know what I'm trying to say? It really, I don't know how they would do it, honestly, but I would like to, if they could pull it off, I would love to see alternate timelines in as a main theme in Generation 5. That would be so cool to see. So, let's jump into the next thing. Memorable villains. Okay, so memorable villains. We need villains just like Queen Chrysalis, King Sombra, Lord Tyrek. You know those guys. Those are a staple of the MLP series, literally. So we need more of those guys. So if the villains in Generation 5 are going to be garbage, like Cozy Glow, if they're going to be like that, then I will not care at all by the villains, because Cozy Glow is by far one of the worst villains. I'm sorry. I hate Cozy Glow with the freaking passion. Or if the villains are going to be more like Flim and Flam, which aren't really villains, but are villains at the same time, you know? That's going to be kind of odd. But I would really like to see them bring... Or even, you know what? Bring back old villains. You know, because... Spoilers, Season 9, all of the villains, technically, pretty much all the main villains in MLP, were turned to stone. So that would be cool in Generation 5 if they picked up when the stone, somehow the stone disappears and then the villains are let loose again. I would love to see that if all the villains were let loose again. But then that would kind of be weird because the whole characters can literally come back and turn them to stone again. I know for a fact in Generation 5 there's going to be a new Elements of Harmony. That's just how it's going to be. There's going to be a new set And that's why I think we're missing 2 more characters, because there's Izzy, Sunny, Pip, and Hitch. That's 4, and we're missing 2 more. I know there's going to be a new Elements of Harmony. It's just bound to happen. So, yeah, bringing back memorable villains would be so fucking good. Or making brand new villains that are equally as good, or even better. Honestly, I would kill for that, honestly. So, I keep saying honestly too much. I'm sorry, but you know what I'm trying to say. So, let's jump right in the next one. Bringing back old characters. This contradicts the bringing back old villains. This is bringing back old characters. You know, like Applejack, the main 6. You know, like Dr. Hooves, Zecora, Celestia Luna, Cadence, Shining Armor. You know, all those guys. Bringing back all of those guys. And the reason why they should do this is because it would make sense, because it wouldn't be MLP without the Generation 4 cast. It really wouldn't be. And especially if this series is going to pick up after Generation 4 ended, then they're kind of forced to bring back all of the older characters. I mean, they're not forced to, but it would make sense from a story perspective. And knowing Hasbro, a big company, that would bring more toys, you know? Because all in all, MLP, you can accept it or not, but the MLP series is mainly for toys, so just saying. So anyways, yeah, bringing back old characters would be nice. And there's going to be another thing that contradicts this bringing back old characters thing, but we'll get into that later. So I would like to see older characters come back, especially the main 6, Starlight, Sunset. The Sunset that would kick everyone's ass if she came back as a pony form and the main focus in MLP. That would be nice to see Sunset. Not from Equestria Girls Sunset, but pony version Sunset. Because pony version Sunset's the best one. Don't care what you say. So, anyways, let's jump into the next one. Memorable story and main characters. Yes, that contradicts what I just said pretty much. So main characters, I want them to come back. You know the main characters, main 6, Spike, Starlight, all of those guys. I want them to come back. I really do. But for memorable story, this is pretty much just bringing back Generation 4, because the whole story in Generation 4 is pretty much memorable. It really is. Because G1, G2, and G3 of My Little Pony, those stories were not memorable. I don't even think they had a story. They were just there, you know, for girls and the toys and all that shit. It was a stereotype for girls need this, and you know, that's just how those worked out. But Generation 4, the story was immaculate. It was wonderful. So for Generation 5 to actually fully succeed and to grab people's attention, either that be kids, adults, it doesn't really matter. Let's be honest, mainly who's going to be watching Generation 5 is us bronies. That's just how it is. So we're going to want a memorable story, especially me. I want a story that I can be attracted to, I can keep my eyes on, and actually think about, like, oh, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen now? And you know, what's going to happen in the future? What's going to happen in the past? You know, like weird questions like that. You just want to stay impacted in the story, and that's what Generation 5 must have if it really wants to succeed. So this next thing contradicts what I just said a little bit ago. New and old background ponies brought back. I want new and old background ponies. So it's a given that new background ponies are gonna be coming back. That's just how it is. But I want old ones. You know what I'm thinking about. Berry Punch, Minuet, Derpy, Lily, what other ones? Dr. Hooves, he's one. And you know those ones like that. I already said Berry Punch. So yeah, I would love to see those guys come back, and that's just a little handful of them. There's millions of background ponies out. Lyra, Bonbon, there you go. There's another two of them, but you know what I'm saying. I'm cherry picking which ones I want to see come back, but that's just a little handful of millions of background ponies that can come back. So, and also that would be cool too to see the Wonderbolts come back, or you know, with like Spitfire and all those guys. That'd be cool to see them come back as well, but those aren't considered background ponies because they're pretty much main ponies of the series. Even though they don't pop up as much, they're pretty much considered main ponies. I don't consider Derpy a main pony still because she really wasn't in that many episodes. She was just in episode 100. that one pretty much she was just in there the whole time. So that's the only time she got the spotlight pretty much. So yeah, I want new background ponies to be memorable. I know the fandom is gonna find some really memorable new background ponies, because the whole fandom right now is jizzing over, what's her name, Izzy? I think this pony right here is what the whole fandom is jizzing over right now. Don't ask me why, but that's just what the fandom is. Honestly, I hate her design. I really do. It's so bland, it looks like an OC. It really does. So yeah, old ponies should come back, and new ones are gonna come back. That's a given. And if new ponies don't erect that, nah, I'm not gonna even say that because that makes no sense. So yeah, I'm gonna end that one at that. You know what I'm trying to say, hopefully. And this one is what I want to mainly see. So old background ponies as main characters. Okay, listen. So I want Lyra, Bonbon, and Berry Punch to be main character. If they do come back, this is if they do come back. I want them to be main characters. Why Lyra, Bonbon, and Berry Punch, you may be asking? Well, Lyra and Bonbon, they're amazing characters. You know the fandom will love it if they're main... if they're main characters. Honestly, the fandom will love it. I would love it. Lyra is by far one of my favorite ponies, and now that it's official that Lyra and Bonbon are actually a couple, if you guys didn't know that, go watch season 9. They are actually a couple, so yeah, that's a thing. So that would be cool to see them come back as a couple, not as friends. Do not reform their, I would say friendship. Don't reform how those two are, Hasbro. Please don't. Just keep them how they are. And Berry Punch I would love, because the fandom, if you guys didn't know, Berry Punch is known as the alcoholic pony. That's why I don't think this one would work, but she would be hilarious as a main character. She would be the funny character because she would be drunk all the time. But of course, think about it. This is a kid's cartoon we're talking about. Hasbro is not going to add an alcoholic pony as a main character. So, but that would be cool to see Berry Punch, because she would make the series 10 times better for me, because I would be laughing and having a good time. Why? And what you could be asking, why any other pony could be a drunk pony? No. The fandom has specifically made Berry Punch the alcoholic. That's just how it is. So that's why I picked Berry Punch. Derpy as a main character would make this fandom 10 times better. So I would put Derpy up there as well as a main character. More of a main character than she was in Generation 4. So I would love to see that. Mainly Lyra and Bonbon. Those are my two favorite background ponies, if you guys didn't know. So that's pretty much all I really want to see. The major things I really want to see in Generation 5 when that officially comes out. So with the movie, I am not really... The movie, same thing. I want old characters to come back. I want old background ponies to come back. I don't think they can do an alternate timeline with a movie, but I don't know, because I think right now the movie is based off of right after Generation 4. So I think the movie is going to be picking up after Generation 4, and then the series, when that starts, is going to pick up right after the movie. Because if you guys didn't know, Generation 4, when that movie came out, after that the series kept on going as normal, but they picked up right after the movie ended. So yeah. And also, I want to just say right now, Tempest would be a pretty cool character to come back. I would like to see Tempest come back, because literally we only got to see Tempest in the movie and the final episode of Season 9. That's two. That's it. Just two. The movie and the final episode. We got to see her. And that's literally it. We barely got to see Tempest for like a split second in the last episode of Season 9. So for the guys that haven't seen Season 9, don't get mad at me. You came into this video fully expecting what I'm going to say. So I'm going to bring back Season 9 and talk about Season 9. So don't get mad at me. You should have watched Season 9 by now. You're a year late, 2 years late actually. So yeah, that's your guys' fault. So yeah, I'm going to end it here, guys. I hope you guys really did enjoy my opinion. If you guys want to give your opinion in the comments down below, I would love to see your guys' opinion on what you guys want to see in Generation 5, because I want to see other people and what they think about Generation 5 and what they want to see out of Generation 5. So I know this has been a longer video, and all that. So I'm gonna hopefully cut it down a little bit so you guys enjoy it a little better. So yeah, guys, that's really all I really wanted to say. I'm hoping Generation 5 is gonna be a blast, but I'm biased, guys. Think about it. I'm really biased right now. So I'm not sure if Season 5 oh boy, if Generation 5 is going to be a bust or it's going to be maybe even better than Generation 4. Who knows, guys, really? We do not know right now. The whole fandom is just jizzing over the new leaks right now, so I just wanted to pull out my video to show what I want to see out of it. So if Hasbro ever sees this, write down notes, I guess, or don't. But this is just one opinion out of, Jesus Christ, thousands. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and go check out my other videos if you guys haven't already. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, and yeah, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys. Hope Generation 5 is a blast, really do.